Okay. D'Artagnan, as you approach the Kreshkovs, I kind of already described them, right? Dmitri lies by the campfire, his knight's armor doffed off to the side, dented and scorched in places. His left rib is jut awkwardly beneath the blood-soaked bandages, which his wife, in turn, works tirelessly to bind, applying a soothing salve to the burns on his shoulder. You ask, what happened here? They look at you, and Dmitri, through clenched teeth, We were clearing the festival grounds when suddenly a most bizarre sight stopped us in our tracks. Gathered, a flash of light bloomed like fireworks in the town square, hovering there briefly before opening to some sort of portal. From within, coins began to rain like a gift from the heavens. We thought it was some sort of courteous Vistani boon to thank their gracious host. Suddenly, a burst of energy boomed forth, sending gilded projectiles in all directions like shards of hot glass, and I swear I saw several bodies fling out from within the arcane explosion. Before we could gather to inspect the bizarre phenomena, we heard those things. Listening intently, you note the sound Dmitri speaks of. Far off in the distance, you hear a sort of rumble. Dmitri grits his teeth in pain, catching his breath. They came from the north. First the howling winds, then the rumble in the deep. The ground gave out, and before I could assemble a defensive, they were upon us. Hideous, loathsome aberrations whose very flesh burns like heated stones. Ah! He winces in pain, and as his wife applies a snow-soaked cotton towel to his burns. They were but the first wave. Soon, a worst fiend followed, walking on the frozen waste like it were nothing. Her mad cackle echoed in the wind. I led the charge to defend the people as a hellish blizzard descended upon us. We could barely see one another standing feet apart. Those of us who didn't succumb to the sheer cold were picked off one by her vile magic, and those damned beasts.
I see. I fear we know who is the cause of this.
Well, fuck.
Have you seen our companions of Vistani, by chance?
They retreated as soon as it started. Loaded up on their horses and wagons away. It's as if they foresaw this. They were prepared for this. At first we suspected them of causing this, but then... No. For our soldiers were prepared for the worst, stood their ground, and together we managed to down the largest of his beasts. No Vistana could have summoned such things.
I see. Well, we will most certainly put an end to this.
Be vigilant, for our spears lodged deep within the scaly flesh of this roaring aberration, downed it as it burst into flames from within. Now its bones lay strewn to mark a small, pyrrhic victory. We too thought we could alone vanquish them, but we were outnumbered. We drew back. So many lost. Even in this frigid cold, you see sweat form on his brow, and his eyes begin to droop as he struggles to keep a grip on consciousness. Anna places the back of her hand on his forehead, hushing him.
I'd like to cast Cure Wounds on my man.
Assisting in the healing along you and Remus as well, he juts forward and he, works. You combined your magics. You assist in sealing up some of the wounds. You can go ahead and roll for that, for the Cure Wound.
Yep. There it is.
You manage to stabilize him as he's about to fail his last death save.
Ooh. I'm gonna get some
bandages on.
As you all in a group effort manage to stabilize him, his wife goes on. Kreshk is lost. We must gather those few fortunate who survived and leave, and quick. Our reserves lie in ruin. We have no supply. You are the closest thing we are getting in terms of outside support. Please, if you have it in you, should you venture out there, keep an eye out for living, and be careful.
I'd like to make a note to the party. I am out of first level spell slots, and I have no lay on hand. Just putting that out there.
A nap is still an option, but
It's not.
it's not
Too
really
late.
an option.
Too late for the nap now.
Do you want to get in my arms like Sparrow was?
We'd still be here for 8 hours.
Say we need to prepare a spell. Just bunker up in some room. The last warm room they have available.
I don't think there are any rooms, my guy. But alas, we should try to find Horngar, unless he went with the Vistani. God knows how far they went.
Oh yeah, you should ask about Esmeralda and
I did.
when.
When I asked about our companion who was the Vistani.
Did she dip?
It appears so. The
And
fuck is
probably
that?
Hornguard with her.
Takara, do you see that green thing over there?
Oh, over there.
Yeah. Is that the lizard guy?
Is that our friend?
I don't know.
A lean-to shelter is set up into the wall of the other tower. Torn tent cloth is stretched over a makeshift flooring made from splintered wood, boards, and rubble. Seated within, indeed, bruised and beaten, are the Thirsty Three, Bungho, the halfling comedian, and the lizard folk, and Ushag. I'm just getting there. You guys are too fast for me. I'm trying to get any tokens set up for them. Just anything. Sure, whatever. Yes, this works.
I guess that's a halfling.
That's also supposed to be the orc.
The hell's the other one? Some necromancer?
Listen, I'm improvising.
What is that token anyways, Tom? What is that?
Nothing. It's metagaming at this point. Anyways, Bunko, the halfling comedian bard, applies a fistful of snow to his swollen eye. Dire times, friend, eh? But chin up. Things are looking up. I mean, behold, we got ourselves a paladin, 6 more, and our brethren will have been avenged sevenfold. Haha. Ow.
What happened?
So these 3 seem to have survived whatever apocalyptic event happened here and are just huddled together around a fire. Bunko will try to make a joke to keep things light.
Puns like that need to get punished, dude.
Oh, shit, the car.
You're so
please.
insensitive, bunghole.
Did you not just hear what I said? I give him a joking laugh because of the words I said was a pun.
Oh, God.
You like that one? I've been trying to come up with jokes to cheer my friends here. Ooh, here's another one. What do you call a ranger without an animal companion?
What?
A virgin.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's
I will leave it right there.
Memory banks.
You laughed. I'm off the hook.
Alright, I'm gonna start doing basic, like, field medical.
Ow. As you apply your field medical to the halfling, he chuckles and grimaces for a moment before giving you a smile that's missing a tooth. It seems like he's okay. It seems like nothing can bring a halfling down. You look around and you see Uheg, the lizard folk, huddled underneath several scavenged blankets, trying to keep warm. He doesn't seem talkative, but rather is just trying to keep warm to survive this cold, not meant for his cold blood. And Takar, for once, you are kind of glad he doesn't speak.
Yeah, I am. Or else we
Lastly,
get stuck in a long loop.
lastly, you see Ushag, the orc mercenary, tending to wounds and burns from combat. Her right nostril has a jagged slit where a ring had been torn out, pulling
Damn.
through the flesh. The nostril flares distractingly as she breathes. You look down at her feet and you notice that one of them has been amputated or chewed off.
Fuck.
Damn.
She has.
Did she have a giant wound on her chest because she stabbed herself?
What?
Because what you said before, she stabs herself before combat.
Ushag has a large carving knife in her hand and works on a leather-strapped log to carve a prosthetic leg of some sorts.
Well, do you want me to tend to some of those wounds?
No, it's fine. What doesn't kill Ushag make Ushag stronger? Now, what beast shall Ushag carve to instill fear into Ushag's enemies?
Whatever did that to you?
Oh. Okay, and she starts carving out this thin, insectile foot. Like a 3-section foot. Fight fire with fire. I scared, I stab it with its own foot.
Yes. That's a smart thing to do to something that took your foot. I mean, who am I to say?
I'm gonna say this: if you choose to provide some medical aid to these guys, you will have expedited their, recovery. They're still wounded, but they're willing to venture out to aid you if you so wish.
Well, no, I just want to get them so that they don't die.
Fair enough.
This is our fight.
They're heroes. They'll slip it off. They'll be good as you. Hit some hit die.
Do you wanna sleep? Is that what we're saying? Can we sleep? Get out?
Are you saying we have 8 hours?
Yep. You can take an 8-hour nap.
I would like. Has it been a dawn yet, Tom?
For what?
I wanted to send a message on our little.
It has
Raven
been a
statue.
dawn. You have slept in the end. Yes.
All right.
What do you want to send to who?
Esmeralda.
Oh yeah, true.
Tell her to come back, or if at least send Horngar.
Yeah, write down. Also, can you find Horngard? Come back to Kresk.
Yes, I'd like to send a missive to Esmeralda, telling her that we are at Kresk and if she wishes
That's
to join
perfect. Then we have to sleep 8 hours because we'll be waiting for her message.
us. But that might. Well, no, we'll be waiting for her, and that we are there for them, and we wait for a small time.
Haven't written your
See
message.
what's gonna happen?
Mhm.
Hold on. Go.
Go on. No, you first.
Okay. What's gonna happen? We're gonna send her the message saying our plan. The moment we say our plan on the paper, she's gonna be like, "Ah."
I have to go.
They're gonna fuck it up somehow. So yeah, just letting you know that. But I mean, yeah, we'll send her that message and to
Or
bring
the
Homeguard.
ominous no Raven comes back with a reply.
So as you write your message, as you whisper it to the Angelica Silver Raven, it takes to the air fluttering and heads north, and north still, and out of sight.
Oh, fuck. That's not good. Perhaps they made it to the Abbey.
Now, will it come back to us, or does it just disappear?
It will journey, deliver its message, and wait for a reply, and if no reply is given, it will head back. That is
Okay,
how
do you
the
want to
magic
wait
wo-
until the Raven comes back, and then
I suppose
Move
we
forward.
should set up.
that way we know it was delivered in a sense?
Yes, we should gather some wood for the fires, Dakar. We might be here a moment.
Alright.
And we should have rotating guard shifts, just in case. I do not trust this place anymore.
As you say, rotating guard shifts. The two guards standing are like just about ready to collapse, and they kind of sound glad to hear that.
After I
Go
get
sit
some
down, you
sticks,
two.
I relieve one of them.
Wait, you what?
He
Matt, don't
relieves
make
one
this
of them.
fucking retarded.
Oh my fuck.
You
It's
do
called
good
relieving
work.
them.
You do good work, Appendo.
You do
Allow
good
me
work,
to
man.
relieve you.
You do good work. Just spray it all over Ark's face, dude.
Touches it,
Anyways, because
it
the
falls
proper
off.
word is actually relieving a guard.
Yes.
Okay, dude.
It is!
Anyways, me and Dakar will take the first watch, and then
Yeah.
we'll rotate between the other two people. And
That's
everyone
after
else here.
getting enough firewood.
Greg
That's after
wasn't
getting enough
asleep. I'd
firewood.
ask him.
It is! He
I know.
literally says it every time! I hate you, Matt!
Not right. While that's happening,
Yes, Walter Carr's.
I'd like to ask Emil if he's confident if he could scout a little bit while we're waiting.
He sniffs the air and gives you a short snarl as he seems to be following some sort of track.
Alright, make sure you
And-
come back.
What is he scouting for? Just survivors?
Yes,
Okay,
for now.
fair enough.
Should I go with him? No. Let's let this be an automatic thing.
Anyways, me and Dakar will take up our place. We'll get enough wood for the fires to keep them going for now, and we'll await a possible reply.
Fair enough. You managed to find a few tinderlings, less so lumber, more like the remains of various buildings and lodgings that have been, again, I can't stress enough, bashed apart by some outside force, and then just frozen over in a layer of ice as some hail pounded them. Okay, everybody, let me look this up. As you wait for the Angelica's Silver Raven to return, everybody make me a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save, baby! Damn!
I'm gonna use my lucky.
24!
Actually, no. I'll just take it. I'm gonna save my luck later.
Having armor that's not made out of knee pads and actually fits you properly?
Ow.
Alright, so Takar, as a hailstorm of rock hard ice pounds the ground suddenly out of nowhere and then vanishing as suddenly as it appeared, you take the blunt of 5 and 16 cold damage. Do you have resistance to cold damage?
Not yet.
Okay, so you take the blunt of that altogether, that'll be 5 plus 16. And for those of you who
Papaya!
as
Let's
the storm begins to thicken and grow denser, you yell papaya and you feel a mad cackle in the distance. Hey, you gotcha! And a snap, and like this bright blue energy just rain down and surround you like a mantle as you, for the next 5 hours of resistance to cold damage. Alright, so new math here then. So Dakar, you take 13 damage.
Alright.
And the rest of you, Matt, you take that as well, 13 damage. And then D'Artagnan, you manage to quickly put your shield up, and you you just take the cold damage instead. Now, question. Sparrow has brought several magical items with him from Ravenloft. You forgot to mention them. One of them might pique your interest, D'Artagnan. It is the following. I'm just thinking. It is called Limbo. It is a buckler of immovability. Immovability.
It don't move.
It don't move.
Immovability.
This old buckler shield can be donned and doffed off as an action due to its light weight. While worn, the shield provides 1 AC, so 1 less than you already have. However, the shield's handle is made from an immovable rod. Pressing the button upon it, the shield just becomes magically fixed in place, defying gravity, and immovable.
You know what? Yes. Yes, I will take that.
Since it requires no attunement,
Oh fuck.
apparently.
Oh thank God.
It requires no attunement, and you can simply doff the shield off. You place your shield on your back and don on the buckler shield. I just felt I should mention that, just because it's a neat utility spell. So you have that now. Back to us. As you guys await your message, it does return. In the distance, you see coming from the north is the glint of that familiar silver. As the raven dives down, you notice that one of its wings is chipped away, and the entire metal is tarnished and burnt, as if it was attacked.
Oh, bird.
It,
Thank God there's a magical statue, but
yeah. Still, it has a same pathetic look to it as it lands upon your shoulder with its broken wing, and whatever essence animates it does relay that sympathy of, I'm injured.
1 AC.
The bird opens its mouth, and you hear Hornguard's voice.
oh boy.
They're alive! Oh, thank Christ they're alive! Esmeralda, dodge! Go, now! To the north! We're in the north! Fighting this beast, this vile thing, please! Hurry! Oh god, oh, dodge, damn it! No!
And then the message cuts off, and the last you hear is a roar.
No.
We go.
We ride.
So, Dakar, I toss him my other shield. You'll want this.
I guess so.
Nothing like a +2 AC, baby.
So go ahead and add a shield from the Compodium, unless you want me to do that for you.
I just drag. Just
Drag and drop
shield.
onto your sheet. And just a
yeah,
shield. What? Sorry.
I believe I have added. I'm sorry, Tom. Can you
arrow
help me for a
catching
second?
shield.
No. Fuck off.
Shield of missile attraction. Except drop from Capodium shield. Okay. All right.
Okay, so
Why the fuck does it have a dragon on it?
because we gotta customize, it's lightweight, baby.
And you can still cast your magic with it, because you are either a paladin or a cleric, and still cast their magic with it while they have the dragon on it, and that's why you have it on.
Or I also have warcasters, so.
Well then,
So I've unequipped the Durst shield,
Mhm.
and then I've equipped the Limbo buckler. That seems to work. So now I'm down to. It's still at 23 AC. Shouldn't it be 22? I think I added it right. It's at the very bottom of my equipment.
hold on, I'm fixing it.
Okay.
How did you do the buckler shield?
How did I what?
The shield, how did you do it?
I just put in the name, and then I took the mod from the other shield, and I pasted it in, and I minus the AC to 1 instead of 2. Does that make sense?
Let me check if it makes sense. It should work, but I don't know what doesn't. I'll keep in mind that it's 22. We'll move on. I'll fix it after the session.
Okay, I mean, I can just minus it to 22.
What, the whole total, and then you'll mess up the whole equation that's in there.
Oh, okay.
And maybe that's why it doesn't work now, because but it's 22. I'll just remember. I can do that. I can just remember things. All right. So yes. So you have received this message from your allies to the north.
Where'd our dog go? Where'd
So
Emil go?
You send him up north to track any living.
Oh, yes.
His footprints kind of fade away as the snow continues to fall.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly scan around.
I'm gonna quickly
I
notice.
see everything I see, right?
Yep.
All right, boys. Quick update. Got 3 objects in the building to a left. We got 2 spider boys on our right side, and 3 objects due north.
Lovely.
All right, well, let's go see this first.
So looking over there, what do they look like they're doing? Do they look hostile?
Can you
Is that
ping
an
again?
ice imp?
Can you ping again what it is you're speaking about? Because you're not using cardinal name. Okay, so looking over to the west, indeed, you hear the sound of a fight a few feet away. Glancing in the direction through the snow, you see Milivoy locked in combat with a winged ice shard. The boy swings and stabs at the mephit with a sharpened gravedigger's shovel. Behind them, you spot Myrtle, a dagger in each hand, sitting atop another ice mephit. Her knees pinned down the small creature as she delivers swift jabs into its chest. Instead of shattering, the death burst of the creature is halted by Myrtle's finger as she places it between the mephit's eyes and whispers a word almost as if giving a command. Oblivion! So they are locked in combat with these ice shards, yes.
Hell yeah. Let's move to assist.
Great.
Yeah, let's go.
Do you guys want me to bring the tasty trio with us?
Thirsty.
The tasty trio?
Hey,
Hungry
you three.
much?
We're moving out.
Thirsty 3, dude.
Coming.
So do you want them in combat with you?
Do you want them?
As well.
They might die, dude.
That's fine. Everyone dies eventually.
Okay,
Well, I'm gonna protect them.
I'm pulling up sheets. Because now I have to have them as actual characters. 5e. What's his name? Uheg is too cold to be in combat.
Is that the lizard? Or
Yes.
the girl?
The lizard folk is beneath the sheet. He's staying by the fire. But, oh boy, does Ushag follow. She's like, yes! Rockshad, let's go! And you always see that she has strapped that insectile wooden prosthetic leg to her, and she's leaving like little tiny footprints beside her big ones. Yeah!
So, I have advantage on certain terrain with the lesser ring of free action.
Yes, you easily maneuver through the snow unhindered. The rest of you are under the
Cool.
effect of difficult terrain, moving half your speed.
All right.
The halfling will join as well. Why not? Oh, one long boy.
If I might,
Nice one, small boy.
could I prepare a spell for the beginning of combat?
Sure thing.
I would like to prepare. Where is it? Shield of Faith to be cast the moment combat starts.
Combat starts. Okay. Who are you casting Shield of Faith on?
Myself.
Okay.
Of course you would.
Go ahead and check it off. Bring it up to 24.
We're only fighting one ice imp right now. Huh?
Well, I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
just
this
wanted.
guy
I
to our
wanted.
left.
I wanted it there. In case.
Sending.
Yeah, get him, Malfoy. Hey,
The fuck was that?
As a phone.
Just adding one last one there. We're ready. Nope. Come on.
what was that?
Wait, did you really just roll? No, D20. There we go.
Rolling 20 plus 1.
What?
Just roll the number. Roll math.
Roll me math. I can't do this math. It's really hard.
So I want you to roll it, but do the math for me.
Mm-hmm. What's her name? Fatty. There she is. Oh, I can't roll initiative on her. Yes, I can. You lie, game. Don't you lie to me. Aha! Roll initiative.
So she's not actually over there, though, right?
What? No. She's not.
Okay.
If anything, I'm going to put her on the
running
jam
right
layer.
at her.
No, I'm putting her on jam layer. It's just... It's fine.
Yeah, I know.
She's
I get it.
definitely not within our vision.
Yeah.
5. Okay, I'll put it there.
Oh! Haha! I see what I see, right?
On your turn. Okay, so Milivoy is gonna try and fight off this thing. Oh, let me pull off all the sheets, shall I? It's fine, I have them organized right here. Shovel! Fucking... Every action is by Anti-Fatty. With a 9 against the fucking... Let me pull that up, too. An Ice Method. What's your AC? Swinging at him, missing as the method cackles to itself. Arc, your turn.
I'm just gonna make note of everybody. I see White Claw in the next building, and I'm gonna pull out my Eldritch Blast and blast that imp thing in the face.
It hits with both. For a total of 13 damage as your blackened lightning crackles and shatters. One of its wings flings off and shatters into the air, and the cackle stops. Jazz music stops. And it turns towards you, and looking at you, it begins snapping its fingers at you as it flies forward through the air.
Oh, no, it's got a knife.
No.
It's got a knife. Pulls out a fucking switchblade.
Oh, God. Suddenly... Oh, okay, I have to roll for this. Okay. Alright, game, I see you. I see you.
Blows the fuck up.
You see
like a
4
crunch
additional
from
ice
him.
shards shoot up from beneath the snow, sprouting wings, claws, and feet mid-air, and flapping down in your direction, all snapping their fingers at you menacingly, letting out giggles that sound like breaking glass. Okay, where am I spawning them? Oh, there's one here. Oh, there's one here. Oh, there's one over all the way over there. And oh, there's one over here. Why not? Hey.
That's a whole lot of jazz players. They all have trombones except for one, Terrence. That's a cello.
One of those
Right.
situations where you have to kill,
What?
kill the leader, the imp that I shot. It's not actually the leader, but
This map is actually more tinier than I thought it was.
So many imps, boys.
They're gonna
Ooh,
combine.
I can do this twice.
Oh no. He's figuring it out.
Oh wow.
So to confirm, Tom, do we have all of our weapons?
Yes.
Okay.
Converging on you, they go ahead and make me that dexterity save, please. All of you.
Dex save.
Dex save.
Damn! Look at
Uh,
these saves today.
You could use it.
Do we have disadvantage because we're wearing heavy?
Hmm?
I thought that was just stealth.
That was
Is
just
it
stuff.
just stealth?
Yeah, it was just stuff.
I can't remember. I'm thinking of old.
You, Matt, you take 15 cold damage as this blizzard surrounds you, blown from their mouths. The rest of you take 15 divided by 2 is 7 cold damage.
Ow.
Wait, don't we all have resistance for 5 hours?
Yes,
Yeah.
I applied resistance.
And don't I have double resistance?
There's no such thing as double resistance.
Cool. So how much was it?
15?
7.
Matt takes 15, you take 7.
7. 7 subtract 4 is
And then they use the remaining of their movement. Well, this guy doesn't move because it can't, but they use the remaining of the movement to move back. Tinian.
I stab it. I stab it real good.
Swing your sword. You go for the hit. Hitting with your spear.
Yes.
Hitting it for 10. Piercing it right through the chest and triggering the tip of your spear freezes right over as soon as you retrieve it. Ow! Alright.
I stab it again.
I'll do it again.
I'll fucking do it again.
The demons told me. Murder. You hitting it, yes. For an additional 10.
God damn.
So you managed to like
Damn.
with one swing you managed to like take off both its wings as it drops to the ground, landing on its claws. Yeah. Okay. Car. Unless you wish to move, D'Artagnan. It's up to you.
No, I'll stay here.
Also, I have to roll to recharge those, but go ahead, Car.
I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna headbutt him.
Nice. Okay. Charging item, you headbutt him. Go ahead and remind me what the horns do. Is it like 1d4 plus 2?
This is, I'm not doing the running one.
Okay.
Because they both take up
It
one
hits.
unit, so it does a 20 hit.
Gore him. Yep.
So it does that because of the.
Oh yeah,
Little one hit.
you run at it and you run through it as it just kind of bursts.
Oh. I was expecting to throw it somewhere, but okay.
Do me a DC 10 dexterity save.
Yep. Can I keep running?
Yep. Do me a
And not
DC,
do the DC.
DC dexterity save with advantage.
Ah.
Cool. Natural 20, you take no damage. You just it bursts behind you, and you just go yourself against the wall. Yeah. Fuck yeah! As it just bursts.
Whoa, boys. I meant to throw that somewhere.
Huh?
I was meaning to.
No, these things explode as soon as they die.
No, I was gonna do that.
I can't believe that one's still alive.
I was just gonna fucking whip it somewhere.
Lol. The Thirsty 2. Okay, here. Let me look up a Bard and a Berserker sheet, shall I? The Bard. Ooh, he has. Ooh, look at that. Cantrips. Oh, look at all that shit I can do. Vicious Mockery. That just suits him so well. Okay, so he's gonna go ahead and cast Vicious Mockery at this one over yonder.
You have a
And it's
cold
like-
heart just like my ex-wife.
Yeah, he points at him and he's like, "Hey, lady!" And the Mephi's like, "What? You ugly!" What is Vicious Mockery? It's disadvantage, right? And it's psychic damage too. Vicious Mockery.
Yeah, it's psychic damage. I'm so happy that there's a move that is just psychic damage and you just make fun of someone.
Subtle. It must make a wisdom saving throw. Okay, cool. Can do. Oh boy, these things smart. Fucking.
Two
it takes double psychic damage. Fuck it.
It implodes. It dies.
I'm not ugly. Oh my fucking god. As it takes four psychic damage and has disadvantage on its next whatever.
I like how you changed their name to Thirsty 2.
Yeah. It's sad now.
It's sad now.
It's sad now. Uheg is like, ooh, yeah. You're my, yeah, no, furthest target. Let's fuck it. She's going for first target. She's gonna limp over on her prosthetic leg and charge recklessly. At the start of its turn, the Berserker can gain advantage on melee attacks, rolls for that turn, but attacks has this. Oh, but attacks against it have advantage. Okay, reckless, sure. And the Great Axe is +5 to hit and 1d12 +3. So that's a 1d20 +5 twice with advantage. So that's a 6 and a 10, missing with both. And then she just sails past it. Just
You got this.
and she has disadvantage until her next shit.
Also, Matt, that fucking picture you posted of the it's a match thing.
Yeah.
Everybody
Jesus
roll. Yeah, everybody roll me a dexterity saving throw DC 13.
Right.
Saves,
Well, it's
saves,
official.
and
Don't forget you have guidance just in case you fail, or you think you fail.
I never fail.
I'm ready. Oh,
I
wait, that's
just delay my
we're waiting for D'Artagnan.
success.
nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. I don't know if there's any rule or not, but I'm just gonna go ahead and
Yes,
I'm
do
it's
it.
sorry, so sorry.
Deck
I
save.
didn't hear. Deck save, baby! Come on! Hit me!
Jesus Christ.
God is with me.
Power of God and anime on my side.
So you all take half of half. So that's +5. So that'll be 16. So you all take 16 damage and all as a second volley of hail balls just pushes from
Damn,
north.
What in the hell is the deck save on this thing? Fuck.
I am
16
hurt.
damage?
Milivoy gets hit right in the face by a giant rock hard ice ball, slams his head against a stone, and is fucking knocked unconscious.
No!
No!
That was brutal.
Myrtle gets her own dexterity save.
Myrtle dies.
It's pretty good. No.
Myrtle is knocked unconscious.
No.
It's happening.
Oh boy. Okay, Myrtle doesn't get a turn. Milivoy doesn't get a turn. Both roll death saves. Here we go. That's for
Swear to
Milivoy.
God.
Failing, and that's for... Okay, they both fail.
And they're dead.
They're legendary, goddammit.
Oh yeah. My golden legendaries. Arc. As I put on
Alright.
some music.
I am backing the fuck out of this situation for a bit. And I'm gonna send more cackling bolts of eldritch lightning.
Thought you were gonna use your
to
wand of laughter.
This one right here. Let me just roll it.
Mhm. Both hit. Oh, okay, that kind of sucks. But effective nonetheless, as you hit with your Eldritch Blast.
They'll just. Yeah.
Still have spell slots, dude.
I know.
I won't
Oh,
tell
we
you how to
have-
play.
We
Whatever.
have the creator of this pitch to fight.
That's a fair point. D'Artagnan.
Hello, everyone! I can't believe this thing's still fucking alive. I stab it again.
Just FYI, you don't have 30 movement, but that's fine. I'll let it go.
Oh,
You
do
hit.
I have less?
Yeah, you have like half movement, but I'll let it go. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Maybe like the snow grows thicker toward the north. Hitting it for 10, you shatter it, and it explodes right in your face. Go ahead and roll me a DC 10 dexterity save.
Deck save.
Nice. Just making it, just dodging it, or half as much. So 1d8.
Wait, we
Taking
saw Sparrow. But
half of half is 1. Sparrow walks onto the battlefield and is like, huh? I said or, but you know, whatever.
Okay. Next
I'll
target.
run, I'll run
This one.
everybody. That's fine.
That's fine. I want you to have everyone, Tom.
Bonus attack. 20 hit.
Oh yeah, it is.
Damage. 9.
For 9 piercing damage.
And smite. I'm casting smite as well. Sorry, I forgot.
Go ahead and react to that as you right into it.
Smite, baby. I'll roll the attack again with smite.
No.
14 radiant damage.
No, that's not how that works. 9
What?
plus 14.
Yeah, 9 plus 14.
That's what he meant.
Not re-rolling your entire attack. I'm like,
No, not the whole attack. Just the divine.
oh yeah, you do it. It fucking explodes. Go ahead and roll me another dexterity saving throw. These things are volatile.
Yeah.
Ah! What is that? 12?
That's, 12.
No. No, DC 10. Yes. Yes. 1d8. Taking half of half. I hate that double stacking. So that's like 1 again because it's 3, 1.
And then 1.5, and then
It runs up, doesn't it? Damage wise, or runs down.
I'll take 2.
No,
then.
down because the player caused damage runs down. So 1.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter. It's 1 point. Who cares?
yes, 1 damage.
Listen, I have so many NPCs to run.
And as a bonus action, I'd like to cast Misty Step.
You okay? That's cool. Okay, yeah. Going where?
And now, I'm over here.
Yeah. The master
Enter.
rises. The car.
Can I grab both of them?
Yeah, 1 in each hand, but you cannot attack.
Alright, I'm gonna run. How far can I get running
Ping.
from that?
Ping where you want to go.
I want to get them in here.
You can run like... Okay. You can run like this far.
Alright. And then I'll brace them from any
Cool.
any
That's
hail
yeah,
coming
yeah, yeah.
down.
That's a cool reaction, and just in time too. Oh, almost. The Thirsty 2. Bard first. I've never actually run like party members like classes. This is interesting. Like there's an actual like sheet for like, oh, you want to play a bard of like any alignment? You may.
It's fun.
It's like a 4-flare spellcaster. It's actually pretty powerful because he has like a whole DC spell and everything. He is gonna go ahead and cast Healing Word on. He's gonna run towards you through the snow, look like you have wounded, and he's gonna be like, I can heal him! Quickly, which one?
Get the one closest to the boy. I guess.
What?
Which one's? I guess.
Myrtle or Milvoy, pretty much. Which one do you want to heal? And get out right out of...
You know I want Myrtle to live.
Okay, holding up the little girl, I'm gonna look up. Healing Word is how much? How much healing is that? Just so I can apply it.
It's pretty low, but it's good.
Yeah, it's 1d4 plus his spellcasting modifier, which is...
Not to mention it's a bonus action too.
That's why I'm doing it, I know. So his spellcasting modifier is... Holy shit. Okay, cool. So she heals for this bunch. That's one powerful fucking bard. Holy cow.
Damn, son.
Yeah. Healing up, she regains consciousness and... looking about here in her arms, she's trying to wriggle out.
Yeah, let go.
She draws 2 daggers and she's ready to fight again.
Don't go back in right now.
Recklessly attacking... Oh no, she doesn't get disadvantage, that's cool. The Berserker, Ushag, swings her great axe at this creature over here for that sweet... Okay, 1d20 plus 5 to hit. Oh, come on. Plus 5 is what? Sweat
Kitchen
natural
plus.
20!
Nice.
Okay, so that'll be 12 plus 1d12 plus 3 for her strength modifier. Hitting it for a reckless 19 damage, shattering into blaze. 1 down, 1 to go. And she's gonna take position right beside you, D'Artagnan, flanking the thing. Giving you advantage on your next turn. Do we want to do Sparrow for this run?
Yeah, just do what's your name? It's
Yeah.
cantrips
I
or
wouldn't.
something.
I wouldn't waste any of his big spells yet.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
he's going to
just-
go ahead and do Spark, which is a flame spell, which these things are, as you guess, are vulnerable to. Sparrow, I'm going to open your sheet, excuse me. What's your spells? And Spark. Hitting for 26, and damage is 12. times 2, shuttering the thing apart. And that is out of initiative-ish. Oh, wait, no, Antifati, one last storm. Now that's really all she can do. So everybody roll me that dexterity save one last time.
Oh my fuck. Bring it, Antifati!
Bring your worst. Okay.
Do I still save the kids if I do dex save?
You still do, yeah. It's not a reaction, you still brace, yeah.
I was just saying, do you want me to do Constitution instead?
No, they can do dexterity, that's fine.
I'm a roll
Okay.
lucky, boy.
You go ahead and waste that lucky 66.
Did you say waste it?
Well, I mean, like, you're using it up, right? You're deducing the points, right?
Well, that's a 10.
So that's not enough. Jesus. Okay, so, well, at least not a natural 1. I would have made you take the full blunt of it, instead. Because you are bracing the 2, they do not get hit with it, so they don't have to hit, yada yada yada. Who succeeded, who failed here. So the thing, you take half of this, while the rest take the, well, you take half of this. Half is ridiculous, but okay.
Wait, why are we doing half of half?
It's because you have Jenny's protection on you, yeah?
Yes.
And because you rolled the dexterity save to succeed. So you
Oh, I
take
see.
half the damage, and then whatever damage you take, cold-wise, you half it. And because the bludgeoning damage deductible, and I don't want you to die, you take half of 29, which is 14. Well,
Okay.
no, everybody else takes 14. You take 7.
All right, I'll be
And-
right back.
Quick maths. All right, cool. And Milvoy is rolling his death save, and we're out of the combat at that point. But
So how much do I
Milvoy,
take? 14?
you take 14. Correct. Yes.
Alright, I'll spare the dying, boy.
Okay, cool. I figured you were gonna do something. Spare the dying. He's still unconscious but stable.
Yeah, and then I'll bring them into this room.
Okay, bringing him with the wounded, you part the barricade and you bring him, putting him down. Anna and Remus, being the medics, immediately proceed to, additionally stabilize and heal the group. Wow, Ark is limping.
Yeah, I'm fucked up.
You see, yeah. Go ahead and do your thing first. Yep.
I'm just gonna cast healing dice. I can do it in the background.
The storm dissipates ever so slightly, as if some magic on the hag's side has been spent. Healing light on yourself. Go ahead and heal yourself for some points. Yep. The boy, Milivoy, has a laceration across his neck, left there by the thing, and you hear him groan as he's trying to speak. An ice method injured his windpipe in the fight, rendering him temporarily mute. Because this effect would have been like permanent if he didn't get immediate medical attention, but you can see Anna and Remus already placing their hands upon his neck and working their magic to fix the damage, but he will be out of combat for this encounter, or safe and sound though. Sweet. Myrtle, you're released on the ground, and she recovers the corpse she had killed initially in the fight, that she prevented from exploding, and she drags it back to camp, and she begins coating her dagger in black sap from a crystal vial given to her by Slutkish.
Oh, sick.
You watch as she proceeds toward her first kill, lying in trance in the snow. While casting Healing Wound at the same time upon a creature, she simultaneously inserts the blade into its chest. The thing spasms for a moment before reanimating with pure madness in its eyes. You observe the process in awe as Myrtle dominates the creature's mind. A minute later, it lands on her shoulder, twitching and giggling to itself. The vile dark sap flowing through the translucent body. A pumping vegetal mass has taken root from within its core. She turns to you all, and with a confidence unfit for her age, she says, "She killed my friends. She dies. We go."
We go.
Why didn't we get that sap?
That's not good sap, dude. That's from the Gulthias, not Slug.
Oh, okay. So, okay. I still want that sap.
I can't anymore. And if you dare take it from Myrtle, I'll kill you.
No, it's fine. I won't do that.
Myrtle is soon gonna be the greatest rogue. Fucking whatchamname
Okay.
warlock.
Yeah, Myrtle from now on will be playing as a rogue cleric with like additional
Yeah.
spells I've added to her whole thing. I think I already texted Trent about this. She has a very cool passive to her that I've given her. Which I should have activated, but I was like, I'll keep it in mind going forward.
Know that?
I'd say if the fat last one goes almost.
It's almost like if she's in dire danger, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, we're not in combat, right?
No.
Yeah.
Is anyone else injured?
I'm pretty low. I was gonna ask Remus if he had some spare things to, like, spare spells
Ask
for.
Remus first. I'm
Yeah.
pretty injured as well.
Remus, you got more spells to spare?
Oh,
And-
yeah. Plenty,
and
child. Yes. So Anna is a human. She has just general stabilizing. Again, she doesn't have any supplies to heal. But, that being said, Remus is a cleric of the Circle of Mortality. So, let me see what he has here. Oh yeah, he has some things. Light guidance.
Because I could always drink this sap.
Did you tell us not to drink the sap?
Yeah, but now we have a madness potion, so I can drink the sap without fear.
Isn't
and
that
also
sap
because
kind of
of-
like White Claw.
No,
The good sap causes madness?
no,
What if I
Sure,
mixed it
man,
with
so-
holy water? Will it be White Claw then?
I wish. I still
I
have
believe
half a
White
bottle.
Claw comes from those white creatures.
Right.
Oh yeah, White Claw's ahead of us. She's in the
By
building.
addiction. There's also White Claw,
Yeah, White Claw is ahead of us. She's in a
but
building.
there's also White Claw.
Yeah, but what?
Hashtag I'm an alcoholic.
I know. Then take care of it.
So everyone gets 18?
Everybody gets 18, yes. Everybody gets healed. And a guard, because I have a spare target. Oh boy, 2 hit points.
Oh, that's not what I want.
Where'd you go, Matt?
I
Oh, you're right there.
2,000 HP. Hold up.
Matt has been ascended.
Matt is truly
Oh, can we add a
the
D4
boss
to
of the
heal?
world now.
So you can add you can add a d4 to ability checks, saving throws, and
Right.
just choose one. It's a once thing. Just remember you still have it. I have a lot of things to track in the background. I might just forget, including your new party here, who I'm like as we speak apply health to, because they have health, but I had to look it up and shit. Oh
Okay.
my god, she has a lot of health. Holy shit.
Alright, take care of your White Claw if you want. But I'm gonna go check out the other White
No,
Claw.
They don't look like they'll attack people, right?
Okay, so hold on. One thing at a time. Just let me real quick just
Yep.
finish adding health to your companions, just because I want to get that out of the way. Bard gets how much health? Okay.
1,000.
I am immortal, and Bard has more armor than a berserker. Well, that makes sense. She's like almost shirtless. Okay, cool. Sorry.
Well, hold on.
Who was first? Who was asking me questions?
Do the White Claw monsters... I know they're the silver fish or whatever.
Yeah, cave fishers. You
Uh,
can call them white claw monsters. That's fine.
Do they look like they would get scared off by these people? Or are they too
They
busy?
look like they
eating
stay
shit?
away from the flame for obvious reasons you already know, but this one over here is feasting on a corpse of an elk, just kind of scavenging. They seem to be just keeping away for yeah.
I tell them to keep the fires up and those things won't deal with them.
It's good.
If they do get close, wave torches at them.
They nod. That's a very good information they're going to use. Yes.
Alright.
Perfect.
And stay safe.
Ooh, we will. Thank you. Thank you for bringing back survivors. This is great. This is awesome. Myrtle has 2 more HP. Okay, there we go. Do you grab Myrtle with you on your venture out?
Kids, you really want to come with us?
To kill my friends, we go.
There's no fucking... Alright.
Okay, in that case,
stay close.
let me look up real quick. I'll take Cleric. Cleric, 5e, enemy, Priest. Does it matter? How much health do they have? Yeah, okay, I can do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll her health right now. Her new health from Civilian, because she's got an upgrade.
Yay!
She has 32 hit points. That's better than 11. Alright. Cool. Sorry, I had to do that. So taking her with you, that's a companion. There we go. And she has a one limited supply of ice method.
Alright.
Limited edition.
So I guess we should go say hi to White Claw.
Maybe we should try to save our companions fighting some massive beast first.
Well, if we can bring them. If we make sure they're good, they can follow us. Adding more to Tom's plate.
Yeah, but I think they're like literally locked in life or death combat with some giant creature.
Okay, well, Esmeralda's smart. She'll dip if Hornguard goes down. And as much as I hate to say it, Hornguard can always come back. But
Onwards.
we can always slightly split and have someone go ahead.
That is an auspiciously large skeletal tail.
So which one do you wish to inspect first? Where are you heading and what do you want to inspect first? Because there's a lot of this map.
I vote White Claw.
Isn't that past?
There's probably other ones that'll respond to you if we go there right away. Like the last time in the cave when they all started coming at us.
I think we should get our companions first. I assume they'll be on the way.
Do you know where White Claw is right now?
Yeah, she's literally.
She's right here.
Oh, okay then.
Okay, let's go.
I don't know if you're thinking like we're trying to leave.
Okay,
Running in.
so Ark, running to that direction, you spot the few things here. As you approach the remainings of this building, you note the glint of gold here and there underfoot. Buried in the snow are gems and jewels, gold and silver coins of valuable mints, and various other treasures. This collection masses to the north of the building, where you see a statue depicting Mother Night embedded in the snow. The treasure of Mother Night has been magically teleported here, strewn about. You also pass by a child. Before you lies a corpse of a child. His rigid body has frozen over and his skin bears a bluish hue to it from the frost. Alas, it is not the frost that has killed him.
Damn it.
Can I tell what killed him?
Do me either investigation or medicine, your choice.
Okay, I'll list investigation maybe. Actually, do I recognize him from the cave?
You recognize him as one of the children in the cave, yes.
Okay, so then I'll do investigation to see if I can find out what killed him. Just quick, if I can actually find it to roll.
Mm-hmm. Myrtle, despite herself, is trying to save herself from crying.
Got this, kid.
So 13 investigation. You notice the child has died from a head trauma. Something has impacted against his head, caving his skull in. You find a golden statue nearby, a part of the Mother Knight's hoard, splattered in blood.
Ow.
Anyone want to do anything?
Yeah, I'll just, God damn it, Gentle Repose is a spell slot.
Plus, you don't know how long he's been dead.
I'm gonna save you a spell slot there. Trying to tell you, I'm not gonna bring this child back. This is a zombie. I'm not gonna make you guys fight a child zombie.
It's fine, I also apparently don't have it anywhere on my sheet. I can't seem to
I'm
find
just
it.
saying, as a DM, I'm not gonna do that.
Go to gentle.
Oh wow,
repose,
come on, man.
you
Let's fight some
fireball.
little children zombies, dude.
Maybe another time, just not for this
Alright, well,
moment.
like,
I'm not gonna make
close his
Myrtle
eyes.
go through that. How about this?
I'll close
Wait,
his
what
eyes
was the
and I'll,
relation to the child and Myrtle? I know this is a sad moment for Myrtle, but I'm just it's
Prison
dead.
mates?
I'm moving on.
Fair enough. So, moving on, you spot the following too. This smells interesting. You spot a teleportation scar. The icy ground is scorched as if exposed to some volatile, explosive energy here. Glowing cyan runes run in a perfect circle around the scar, sizzling and flickering with arcane spark. D'Artagnan, you recognize these runes to be the same ones used by Victor, so long ago in his labs. The same kind of magic.
Oh, fuck.
Thank God. I hope it's not Victor.
I hope it's not Victor.
I don't know who's Victor.
Victor was the son of the Burgermeister of Valakai, who was a practiced magician, despite his family's disapproval. When the party first entered his lab, they saw him trying to play around with teleportation magic to get out of Barovia. I'm not saying it's huh? Yeah.
He threw cats into a teleporter that it like pretty much incinerated them.
Although they were still alive as skeletal cats.
Yeah. Which he threw into the teleporter, which then it also disintegrated.
And then maybe I went in the teleporter, and then maybe I kind of
He did not get
teleported around Barovia a few places.
I pick up Myrtle and I put it on my shoulder.
Aww, my heart. Alright, cool.
Now there's someone riding my shoulder and something riding her
Yeah, it's kind of like a recursive, isn't it? Alright. I like it.
We have a centaur tower.
It's a good mental image. Just like a car and like this little girl, and on top of it is like this little thing that fucking cackles itself in madness. Yes. But indeed, you may attempt an arcane check or something if you want to get more information aside from the obvious, I suppose.
Would you mind, Ark?
Sure. Well, what are the conditions of the bodies? That's kind of what I'm worried about.
Alright, so looking ahead
How are they? Yeah.
through the snow, you see Emil weeping over the body of Zuleika and White Claw on the other end. Let's do one thing at a time, though, okay? So arcane...
Yeah, sure.
Well, I mean, like, or not, I guess. Arcana check, you failed it.
7 yet.
You can tell, I'll give you a little bit, like, it's hard in 5. The scar here is fresh, and the result of a hastened teleportation spell, as if somebody cast it in a hurry.
I think it's clear to them by the blood being dragged by their bodies, right? From the center.
You may assume that. You look onto the two bodies. First White Claw, the hybrid's white mane is stained with her own blood. A bone protrudes from her left arm where she was slammed against the wall, fracturing both the wall and the bone. You may attempt investigation medicine if you want more
So are they dead?
You may attempt an investigation medicine check if you want to find out more. Zuleika is in a similar position. A stream of blood drips from the side of her mouth, and her hands bear scars similar to the rune circle scorched up the ground. The spell has left its mark upon its caster. Alright, what's going on here? So, Takar medicine check on White Claw. I'm assuming. You look around the wound. The wound is still bleeding out with a steady stream, and White Claw's features are pale both from the cold and the blood loss. White Claw herself is breathing, though her breath are slow, weak, and shallow. Slight swelling at her side of her head's just a concussion, but shows no fractures. She's unconscious, but breathing.
Alright, we'll continue with that medicine check and snap her fucking bone back
Nick?
in and tie it up.
I have healing, huh? Also,
What?
yeah, she's not a corpse. Let's not treat her like homie.
What?
Just snap the bone and...
Well, yeah, that's how you get the bone back in the body, and then you...
No, that's not how you get the bone back in the body.
And then I'll cast Heal Wounds on it, so it fixes.
Okay.
You see? It's called magic afterwards.
Okay, before you guys start healing up your allies, I built this whole thing so you guys can heal your allies, but it will really drain your resources for what is awaiting you. To spare you from an unfortunate fate, I will tell you right off the bat, you probably only have enough healing among all of you to have one more ally be able enough to fight.
I think there's enough of us, as long as they're stable and not gonna die. But if someone wants to heal, I'm not gonna stop them.
That's what I am the person of doing. At least the medicine, they're fine. So I'll do the thing, make it so it doesn't hurt, and she's okay.
Her breath goes steady as you cast your healing wounds. Are you expanding a spell on that?
You know what I wish?
What?
I wish there was just like a cantrip that healed like one, but could only like
That would be really
I know
overpowered.
that'd still
and
be
there's a reason
broken.
yeah.
But like something that was just for moments like this when you have like you just need the one to boop.
Well, I mean, like
lay on
I
hands
think
would
there's a
better.
feature if you have a medicine kit, it will heal for one.
I do have one. If the car doesn't have one on hand.
But it's a feat.
It's a feat. Well, I mean,
Uh-oh.
yeah, it's a feat because it's overpowered. It should be a speciality.
That's true.
I mean, that's just it, right?
Yep. It was like, all I want is just to be like, alright, it's okay. You're okay, we're good.
So, D'Artagnan, what is it you wish to do?
Well, I was just gonna do what the car was doing to see if they're alive. So,
With a medicine check 6, I'll give you what's obvious. The nature of the injury on Zuleika Taranesco. You see a stream of blood dripping from the side of her mouth, and the scars on her hand that bear the same runes of the magic. She is indeed the caster of this spell. Your investigation reveals that she is unconscious and breathing, though bruising suggests an internal hemorrhage resulting from a burst organ due to the impact against the wall. Despite her nature, this wound is not healing, as if she's not awake enough to be healing it.
Patch her up.
Patching her up, she stabilizes, but nonetheless remains unconscious. You will have to expand actual healing to wake one of them up, if you wish for more answers.
So D'Artagnan knows that she is the one that technically casted whatever this is.
Yes. You all know. This is a group effort.
Okay.
Yeah.
Emil, can you explain why she would cast something like this, or if it was just a backfire?
It is not the way of the hunt to run away from your prey. So whatever hunted her, surely greater threat. And she's to try to escape. Bringing the horde with her, I would only imagine that there was nothing of the pack to save. And she, desperate measures call for desperate means of transportation.
Yeah.
He takes her.
She's okay now.
Yeah, he takes her into his arms, and he proceeds to safety. He's trying to drag her corpse to the medics. Are you gonna stop him?
No.
He just.
Do we want?
Yeah.
Do we want to bring White Claw,
I
or
was
do we
gonna
want
say,
to just
I'll
bring
pick
her
up
back
White Claw.
to the shelter?
Nah, because I'll fucking fight them if they don't. I'm gonna
He
pick
t-
up White Claw.
He turns to Sparrow, and this would have been a heartfelt moment if Greg was here, but whatever. He'll watch this later. He turns to Sparrow and says,
So you cut out a couple times.
I said this would have been a heartfelt moment if Sparrow was here to witness it, but nonetheless, he turns to Sparrow and says, "Thank you, friend. If it wasn't for you, she would have been dead. You saved us. I owe you one. Who owe me?" And he goes south to the medics.
Sweet.
I'll bring White Claw to the medics as well. And I'll argue with them to heal the fucking person.
Oh, okay, gotcha. You're gonna
I'll save
use
you
the
time.
mix.
I'll save you time. You see a raven fly from the south and transform into that of Remus. He passes by the child dead at his feet with a sad expression on his face and says, "Friend, child, Anna looks after the wounded. I've heard, pretty much you heard what Emil told him. He's aware of the situation. Let me take a look at those."
Yeah.
And he is gonna see what he can do here. Gentle repose. She's dead. Bye.
No!
No. Executes her on the spot.
God damn.
Fuck it. I have another thought for that. Let's go.
straight savage.
I mean,
Well, I was
I
gonna
can't
say,
argue, dude. He's already stolen my heart.
Might
How
take
many
me a-
people are you in love with right now?
Two.
Two. Oh my god.
Everybody heal for 17.
My lady and my order. Oh, shit, yeah.
So, was that enough, though? Probably. Hold on. Oh, yeah, it's enough. Okay. With a gagged gasp, you notice that White Claw awakens. Now, Remus, thankfully, doesn't know who she is. I'm being very careful with this. I'm like, crash course over here.
Yeah, I know. I was just gonna argue with them. And be like, I don't give a fuck.
So
She
that's why
helped us,
I
so-
wanted to give you this choice of, like, do you want to have her go to the Kreshkovs, or do you just want to do healing for the sake of healing? That's why I did this bit.
Well, we're doing
I won't
healing
stop
now.
you. Yeah. She wakes and stammers. Yes.
You good?
Yeah.
Stand.
She attempts to stand, but her wound shoulder prevents her from doing as such. As Remus keeps on looking after her shoulder, she looks at you all and says, "Where were you? It all started when you left. What have you done?"
Someone decided to shoot a gun. And also Fatty Toasteel showed up.
Yeah. We spent hours trying to dig ourselves from beneath that avalanche. But when we finally saw sunlight, we were greeted with her twisted grin. The twisted grin of that witch.
Yep. We're about to go take that smile and turn it upside down.
I love it. And you just hear a little snap as her joint snaps back into formation, and you just see her werewolf energies return to her, and the wound closing. Not quite all because of the magic caused there by the frost, but whatever bludgeoning damage shattered bone heals up, and with that exposed wound, she gets up. To run from a challenge is not the way of the hunt. Now we are punished for it, tested, made to suffer a little longer before we vanquish that which means to chill us to our bones. I can stand, therefore I can fight. I'm with you, if you'll have me by your side for one last hunt, eh?
You know that gif of the two muscular men grabbing arms?
Ow, my shoulder.
Alright, but I do it anyways.
Oh, you mean the gif of Arnold Schwarzenegger
Yeah.
and the other guy?
Yeah, I can't remember the other the actor.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's what I do to her. And anytime you're low, you're feeling like you're gonna go down, just fall back to me and I'll get you up.
One with a pack. Alright.
Yeah.
So you have... Yeah, sweet. So you have her as an ally now, and that's a fucking party right there. Look at that.
Big boys.
You have a Bard, you have a Berserker, you have Myrtle, you have Whiteclaw. I think you guys are gonna be fine.
I don't know, dude. Ramus, heal us up.
Yeah?
I'm kidding.
I have one more spell slot for this guy.
I'm at max, so
Overheal. Heroes never die.
Heroes never die. I mean... No, we'll save it for after, if we fight this, whatever's up here. Even though that's metagaming, but
So Remus is gonna approach the child, and he's gonna pick him up and bring him back. Because after all, this child is a member of either Kreshkov or Lucky. It doesn't. It's a child. He's not gonna leave the corpse behind,
Yeah.
and he is going to carry him back to camp. Oh, look at that! We have a whole refugee camp going on. This is great. All right.
Alright.
Let's keep this going a little bit more. Here's guys 407. We can keep this going, and I think as soon as we hit the next combat, we're gonna call it and see how it goes. That way, Greg could not miss much.
Yeah.
Yes, and I don't have to play him for entire combat. But how do you guys proceed? To your north is the treasures of Mother Night. To your east is a frozen lake and the bones of some great being, as long as a whole bunch of White Claws, who seem pretty content in their environment. They're kind of more docile. I mean, you remember how they were. They're more like scavengers than straight up attackers. The only reason why they attacked you last time is because they had a smaller prey in front of them. And then to the very, very north, you have a desolate ruin made of solid ice.
To the ice ruin, boys.
Cool.
Straight
do
to?
the ice road.
Okay.
As much as that gold is tempting, it's not ours.
Wait, this is the name of this treasure. I want to tase him. Didn't we say if we brought back a meal, we get some treasure? That was literally the agreement.
Yes, we
If-
can grab that.
Just so we
also
don't
get
have
the
all of
kids.
You can have all of it. Yes, indeed. If Zuleika would be here, she wouldn't argue. And neither does
Alright.
White Claw.
Wait, is that?
Do you want
is
to
that
pile
what
it into the
trigger-
bag of holding?
Yes.
Yep, pile it in.
Who takes treasure?
Yeah,
Just
it's the
hands
bag
up.
of holding.
So Dakar.
Me, definitely me.
I give them the bag of holding though. I'm gonna keep watch.
Wait, oh us? Okay.
Yeah, you guys shovel it in.
Hold on while I look up
Well,
the,
I'm-
the contents of the treasure, just how many riches you can
Right.
stuff.
I'm looking for some magical, so I'm gonna sit there and scan.
Scanning. There's a lot in here, that's why I'm like looking at it.
Oh, shit.
Okay,
Pharaoh and
treasure.
D'Artagnan shove the rest into the bag.
I'm just gonna post it. I'm not gonna read it all because you're not gonna remember. This is what you see before you. Nothing was lost.
Nice.
45,000 copper pieces, 900 silver pieces, 250 gold pieces, 30 50 gold piece gemstones, and 7 100 gold piece gemstones. 12
That is a nice
gold
drinking
jewelry
horn.
worth 25 each. A finely woven gold cloak worth
I keep
250.
that drinking horn.
Yeah, I'll
An ivory
probably
drinking horn.
I'll probably grab the
It's my
drinking
drinking
horn and
horn.
hand
It's
it to
my-
Dakar.
Yeah. I'm already reaching for it.
You're watching up, dude. Don't.
This
You're
could
not feeling
hold
the
some
treasure.
nice,
That
nice
That-
White Claw.
what's an electrum sensor?
Electrum is the material which it's made from. It's kind of like a silver glint to it. A sensor is, I believe that's like something you put in like incense into it. I believe. Sensor. It's a piece of jewel. Yeah, it's like a religious. It's a thurible. It's like a thurible without a chain. So like Remus wouldn't be like ooh, but you know whatever.
Woo.
So it's a container in which incense is burned, typically during a religious ceremony.
Fancy.
Yes.
That's a lot of money
That's
we got
really
there.
cool, actually. Holy shit.
Wealth.
Into
we
the
have
bag,
money, but we
into the
can
bag of
retire.
holding, you can literally pour this entire treasure into.
Done deal.
Done deal.
Done
All right.
deal.
So Takar, you can add it with. I'll add it after the session. Actually, I can go ahead and split it. on
And
the party.
afterwards?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, this is clicking now as it's happening. But is this treasure like do people throw coins as blessing to the Night Mother?
This
don't
treasure
think
it's like an offering to Night Mother, yes, but it's not so much people as in like the werewolves raid and they collect what they must. Remember those crates bearing the different boar symbols
right.
and Kadra symbols and other symbols from other cities? They go beyond the mist and they collect this treasure and offer it to Mother Night. As if like we don't need society, but like, you know, this is a tribute nonetheless, so it doesn't go to waste.
Interesting.
Does that answer the question, kind of? Yeah.
Yes.
So I'll add out all of your sheets. You guys are rich, rich, rich beyond your ever dreams. I'm not gonna make
Alright.
White Claw dispute any of this because you did save a meal, which is a much higher cost than any of this treasure's worth. How do you proceed? You have your east, you have your north, you have your far north.
Did we say the rune to the north?
I believe you definitely fucking see it, right? Because you can see 120 feet.
Yeah. Oh, is that it? Yeah. That's
Yeah.
There's three
Well-
things inside there for sure.
Mhm.
If I could, can I inspect these bones before we go, boys?
If you want to, God.
Okay.
As you approach the eastern bones, the White Claw beasts, as we come to call them, scatter further away from you. They're not interested. They're just scavenging the bones. They're gnawing at them. They're
What the fuck? This
So
looks like the skeleton of a dragon or some shit.
Mm-hmm. So where is that in my notes?
Oh
It's
god.
up here, isn't it?
Don't get too close.
What if it has like a dragon heart or some shit?
Well, no doubt about it, boys.
If you eat
It's
it,
that
will you
dragon.
get more dragony?
No doubt about it. I love the fucking confidence of D'Artagnan. I didn't even explain what it is yet. He's like, no doubt about it. Absolutely a dragon. I mean, like,
I know
is it
dragon.
fair?
I see dragon.
Yeah, it's a fair fucking guess. So okay, as you proceed eastward, you hear a bestial cry to the east.
Oh no.
High above, you watch a gargantuan centipede-like creature burst from within the abbey cliffside, arcing forward and burrowing into the side of the eastern wing. A blood-curdling series of screams pierces the chill air, both that of man and bestial things. A moment later, you witness a flash of radiant light streak from within the abbey itself, bursting out, shattering several windows. Something large, beautiful, and winged drags the centipede monstrosity out of the abbey into the air, and with a strike from the most lustrous instrument of war, the abomination bursts into two pieces. You have to shield your eyes as this radiant burst dissipates, and you get a brief glimpse of the winged defender as it descends down toward the eastern wing, from where the shrieking choir of mongrel folk echoes in the distance.
Look at the angel feather.
It glows radiant.
Hey, boy! Found divinity.
I'm gonna Boros Legion symbol. Stand at salute.
I'll take the thing that flows towards me.
Flowing towards you, a single large, elegant white feather floats, matching that of your own. It is a perfect match, and as they glow together, you can't help but hear a slight choir, like a chime.
Alright, we need to get up there after we do this. After we make sure.
I'm just hyping Takar and Ark for this. Yeah.
All I was thinking when you said giant worm was like Battle of the Five Armies. Where those giant tunnely worms come out of the mountainside and Jillian orcs just pour out.
Whatever it is he battled is fucking dead now. You inspect the bones. Go ahead and roll me an investigation at this obviously dragon skeleton.
It's obvious dragon.
Oh my god, a non-sacky roll for once. I was waiting for like a 4 or something. Several scorched spears are embedded into the remains of a large serpentine skeleton here. The bones are blackened by some searing heat and radiant heat yet, suggesting this thing died within the last few hours. Whatever flesh it once wore has burnt away with the volatile death of this thing. You rolled a 19 investigation. D'Artagnan, you find the Platinum Vengeance lodged into the creature's skull, half buried in the snow.
Well, look at that.
Our boy doesn't have a sword.
Our boy does not.
I mean, he has his other
Fists.
sword.
Yeah,
He has
and
his
rusty dagger.
Sword.
All right. I'm gonna equip the Platinum Vengeance.
Okay, cool. You remember? Do you still have it on your sheet?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna give you over the stats, and I'll apply to your character if you don't already. But the stats for it are under magical items and equipment. I actually have it here. The Platinum Vengeance. Where are you? You're under Hornguard stuff. That's why you're on the very bottom. There it is. The Platinum Vengeance.
Yes.
That's a cool ass sword.
Yes.
So
yes.
how do I add that on my sheet?
Well, I'll add it. Don't worry about it right now, because we're not doing combat. The next combat,
Oh,
the next time we do initiative, I'm gonna call it. But yeah, if you wish to identify the bones, that will be a nature check. But other than that, there you find nothing else with a 19 investigation.
I will most certainly pull a nature check, my DM.
And you know what? Do it with advantage because you know dragons.
Do you want me to roll it again? I
Yeah,
forgot.
another one. And you'll just take the highest. You know, 100%, absolutely, you've never been so certain in your life that, oh my god, no way, no fucking way, this is not a dragon.
What is it?
Because it's missing wings.
What the? Wait, are you positive? The skeleton on the
beast.
map has wings.
You look
Is it
at...
missing the other arms?
Also,
So it's a wyvern?
so you look at what you think are wings, and the exact same shape would, but unbearing that, you note it is in fact a series of a 3-compartmented insectile, almost like a protrusion that works like a leg, and from it additional protrusions. It has whatever it is that it needs to for a wing flap to take a hold. it doesn't have that. So it is
That's
if
pretty
that's what it was looking on. This thing's skeleton structure is so foreign and alien that you have no idea what to call this creature. But it was gargantuan. Misleading.
And there's another one of
Right, so-
those on the mountainside. I'm guessing what we're fighting.
That's a good
It would appear
point.
so.
You kind of compare the burrowing thing you saw up there, and the thing up there was so much smaller, but similar in structure. And as you compare that, you realize that this wing-like skeletal thing connects at the neck versus the shoulders. It's as if it is some kind of wing, but it's not meant for flight. More like a
God.
threatening display.
Jesus.
That's it.
How big's the head?
It is humongous. It is like, if I had to draw it, like 4 squares across. Makes you glad
That's my
it's dead.
trophy. Damn.
You will not
Take
be able to
that
carry
back.
that on your own.
Well, we will find a wagon and we will take it to Argynvost.
Why?
Trophy, my dear Dakar.
We didn't kill it.
That's fine.
That's not how trophies work.
We will kill the other one.
It is how trophies work in my world.
Alright, group.
Okay, so do we huddle and leave town now? Or
Well, there's this room.
Something up ahead.
See, I don't want to leave anything other than these things because they're not going to attack the people. Hopefully.
I'm sure
Um,
they'll be fine.
I don't know what these things are, but we can ask them. We can talk to them, and if they, oh, we'll kill you, then we'll kill them, and then we'll head up to the abbey.
so be it.
Big
That's a-
fucking party, holy shit. I'm not complaining, I'm just looking at this. I'm like, this is good. This is a proper fucking boss party right here. It's like Final Fantasy, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the
Yeah.
raiding party.
Yeah, this is like a
All
raid
right.
party right here.
We're
Confidence
going
high,
in.
egos up.
To be fair,
Spice.
where we're doing this with the whole factions that we're gathering, the final fight is gonna be something like this. So
So they're
Alright.
finally working
Is
together.
that a fucking ice throne?
yes, you approach a frozen throne. The town square is nearly unrecognizable, entombed under several feet of ice and snow, and with every building flattened to the ground. Raised from this very permafrost itself is a smooth ice platform atop of which you climb, with several columns and a set of stairs to each side. A throne of ice rests at the center of this platform, as if in mockery of the travesty that happened here. Beyond, you see a wall of solid ice that has reason to block off the frozen city beyond. You sense the chill coming from the wall, even from where you are standing, and sense you should probably keep away some distance from it. Several frozen corpses are embedded in the ice here and there, standing motionless and silent, their maws agape in screams of pain and terror. One of these corpses sits atop the throne, gazing through empty sockets on Kreshk's broken gate.
Alright.
Want me to throw a
Investigate the dead
javelin
body.
at it?
You throw a javelin at it?
I mean, if you want me to.
Who wants
Well, I was gonna look look
There.
from a distance.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Hawk
wait,
eyes! Get over here. Use your
Yeah.
eyes.
I'm
What do
looking.
your elven eyes see?
If Ark would have noticed anything more except from a specific player side investigation, I would have mentioned it. I'm talking
Well.
about all this as if you guys could see it.
All right. Well, they all appear to be dead. Well, shall we approach?
Yeah, fuck it.
You know what? Just to be safe, I think
We
I'm gonna
should
throw a javelin at the one in the throne.
Now, what did it sound like we wanted to stay away from?
There's an ice wall that has formed beyond this throne, on the other side of this
Okay,
map.
yes.
Pretty much, if you guys like, we want to proceed north, I'm like, you proceed north and you see like a giant ice wall.
Okay.
Just because I can only draw so far.
Now, before you throw it, can I look at the actually, no, just throw it. Fuck it.
All right. I throw the javelin at
That's
the
what you
corpse on the
wanted to
throne.
Okay, what is the range on the javelin from where you're standing? Is it 2060?
I don't know.
Could you look it up?
I don't know if we ever hit the range down, Tom.
Okay, I'll look it up. The music for this place is beautiful. I love it. Javelin. 30, 120. So that'll be a disadvantageous throw unless you approach within 30 feet of your target.
Could I approach 10 feet closer?
No, you may not. Haha. Yes, you may. That's 30 feet right here. I rolled a hit.
Oh.
It hits. Roll for damage for me. Oof. What was that? Damage.
Sorry, I forgot I had a macro. 5.
Sweet. So as it sails through the air, you hear a snap as it just penetrates right into the throne, pinning the thing against the back of the throne. I'm gonna draw that because that's gonna be for next session. That's gonna be good shit. Pinning it against the throne. The corpse doesn't react. It's as if you just threw it at well, I mean, a corpse. It's a corpse. It's dead. It's a dead villager.
They are dead, my gentlemen.
All right, search through them.
What? Really, Ark?
Anything
Really?
that'll help us right now will
Do you
help
really
us.
think the villager? Okay, fine.
Wait, what about the angel?
We're going to the Abbey once we find out if these things are not gonna come back to life and smash people's faces.
Okay, true.
True.
Let's just. I'm gonna go over here to this one, and I'm gonna just pick him up and put him into the fire.
You pick up this one up?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Just drop him into the fire.
Do me just an easy athletics check just for lifting this thing up. It's an easy one. It's more to see the result of this action. That's why I made you roll it.
Yep.
So you lift it, and
Add the 4, dude. Add the 4.
Oh, I guess I can re-roll that.
No, you can add D4.
Do I feel uneasy about this?
about putting a corpse in a fire, a little bit.
All right. I'll roll. I'll add the D4.
Sweet. So you managed to fucking put it into the bowl of the brazier. It's a large brazier. It's a 5-foot brazier. And you hear the fire complain and sizzle as the ice, that sheath that has formed in the flesh, melts away. And the corpse then reaches from ice to flesh. And you smell that searing beef on pan smell of searing human flesh as the corpse burns. That is another D20. No, come on, roll it.
Oh shit. They are just dead. Okay.
Cool.
Fuck, I guess they froze? Like, how? Okay, well, shit.
AC equal to... The arc, roll me an unarmed strike.
Okay.
So just like a 1d20 plus your strength modifier. It's just I need to rule you need to, for this to work. I need to roll something, and you didn't really use a weapon against this thing, so it's like an improvised weapon. I'll just treat it as such. Okay, that hits. The corpse, like as it burns, it just melts away into nothing. Like human flesh does not behave this way.
Oh, okay. Guys, burn
So
the
what's
corpse.
going on? Okay.
A breathy, drown out primordial words mock your efforts. The familiar auron cackle of a bear hag seems to come from all directions before her shape manifests at your feet, Ark. As if looking down, it is not your reflection, but hers looking back at you. Are you done running? Are you ready to sleep?
You're the one gonna be sleeping, bitch.
Is this the ice bitch?
Yeah.
Yes. So looking down, you do see Auntie Fatty's reflection looking at you.
I'm gonna sacred flame it.
You
I'm gonna
sacred
piss on
flame-
it.
It's a fucking party. As you sacred flame and piss on your own reflection, the ice crackles and melts against your hot piss. As the mirage shimmers back to your own reflection, and you're just pissing on Ark's reflection at this point. And you hear her voice emanate from the frozen maw of the icy corpses all throughout, and in unison they say, "The Coven demands your death. Our sisters will be avenged." The corpses begin to crackle, all but the one you just burned in fire.
The one next.
You shouldn't kick it. Yeah, I'll give you that reaction. The corpse.
Oh, am I
yeah,
close enough to want to punch it?
yeah.
But punch it.
Okay, so you shouldn't kick. Go ahead, Takara, roll me a strength, athletics check, just to see if you can like knock it off. As the corpses begin, nice. The corpses begin to crackle and snap into movement as they break out of their icy hold. You kick it off the ledge and it drops, taking bludgeoning damage. 26. As it drops 5 feet to the ground, and that will be combat. And we will continue next session as you also, D'Artagnan, punch it for, I guess, unarmed strike. Punch it. It's not gonna dodge.
Is that a D20?
Hmm?
D20.
That is a D20 plus your strength modifier, which is
And
not enough to
proficiency.
hit it. You punch it, and your fingers hurt against the ice.
Yay.
As the corpses begin to snap, crackle, and pop into movement out of their icy hold.
At least one of them only has one leg.
You hear a rumble in the distance that draws ever close toward the platform. From behind your party to the south, you see the ice sheet kind of in the distance shatter.
Well, I guess everyone's dead.
Got a damn big fight going on over there.
And that is where it will be continued.